Hey everyone! In all honesty, what can I say about Xenoblade Chronicles? This is one of those games that you finish, end up looking at the ending screen, and all you can see is that existential hollow that is left after seeing an extraordinary story. Where you question yourself something like, when am I going to see another great story to top this one? Well, in all seriousness, it is easier to count the things this game did in a meh way than the cool ones. And to save you the chatter in case you are here for the final score, I will give this game a 9.3, because story-wise, it didn't start as many JRPGs with similar thematic, where you start saving a cat and end up beating the heck out of a deity. It began in an intriguing way, showing you two big robot-like creatures beating the heck out of each other, where eons later you are told that there are different civilizations living on each side. And well, even the classic idea of a world is changed because you are living on top of a big freaking biological mech. If I have to point something I didn't like about this story, it's just a character, Charla. But after a while I was like, it's understandable that she's a bit obnoxious with the so-called godhold. Aside from that, for a story that lasts for around 50 hours, it has a good pace, and it lets you remember the key moments. Gameplay-wise, I just hated 4 moments. When I was inside of the Ether Mines, for some reason this is one of those places where I was like, is it me, or is this place becoming a bit monotonous? Inside of the Mechonis, going up and down for some subquest and general platforming. After like the 4th, 5th main boss, the future side became a bit slow. It was interesting to see the new mechanics the game threw at you, but for some reason the classic team composition with Shulk, Charla and Ryan became easy to predict and easy to manage. Maybe that is just me because I changed it after a while to keep things a bit fresh. And later down the line, inside of the Bionis, fighting the Telethi in those narrow corridors was tiring as they were quite big. So being pushed aside was quite easy, ending up in dumb ways to die. A small details aside, if you like RPGs, this game felt quite active for the most part. Music-wise, I love that they improved the old soundtrack from the Wii, and for a remastered version where you can hear in a better way different instruments. I believe this is clear as day and night. And if there is something that feels dated, it is just its graphics, where you can see many animations that can be a bit hard to look at. But let's face it, for a game that was launched in 2010, it is not bad looking. And if you really are into RPGs or at least an old school player, the two most important things are gameplay and story. With that, Xenoblade Chronicles in my humble opinion is a recommended game, at least if you are into JRPGs and classic gameplay at some degree. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.